Are you thinking of buying a property on Maui? Well, this video is for you. Aloha, my name is Alana Rucynski and I'm a realtor here at Wailea Realty in the shops of Wailea and part of the top Maui home sales team. You might be a first-time home buyer, and if you are some of my favorite types of buyers to work with. I really hold first-time home buyers near and dear to my heart because it's the first time and everything is new. If you are a first-time home buyer, you may be starting with a condo or you may be starting with a home. Oftentimes, first-time home buyers do what I call the stepping stone approach, meaning you start with a condo, something small, something a little bit more manageable as far as payment types. Yes, you'll have a maintenance fee, but it's a little bit lighter on the price point. Or you may jump right into owning a home. It might be a single family home. It could be a home that has a rental potential, whether it's an attached ohana or a detached ohana. Maybe you're buying your first time home with your family. And that works here because we know in Hawaii and Maui in particular that ohana is family, and sometimes we like to live with family or have room for visitors when you come here. Most of our first-time home buyers are local Maui residents, and local Maui residents, people that live here, work here, have been here for years, and sometimes with our higher cost of living, sometimes buying a home takes a little bit longer than it might on the mainland. But finding our local families a home and a place that they can set their roots down is just something that I enjoy doing. And in fact, these last 2 years, in the year of the pandemic, I have helped more first-time home buyers than almost my whole time of 21 years, helping people buy and sell real estate. So it's great to do that, and it's great to find condos, and it's super joyful for me to do that. One of the things with both of those categories for buying a first-time home buyer, and especially if you are a local, is deciding what part of the island that you might like to live on. There's several beautiful regions on our island. You have the south side, the west side, which are predominantly more industry in the travel industry related. So a lot of our workers, our hotel workers, might want to live close to there. In addition, some people might want to get away from those areas and go up to the cooler climate of upcountry, maybe a little bit of East Maui on the haiku side. And then a lot of people are really opting to live in central Maui. We have seen tremendous growth of new homes on several really reputable builders building in Kehalani and Maui. So you can get a brand new home oftentimes in a very nice price point. And again, in the Wailuku and Kahului area, prices tend to be a little bit lower than in the visitor related areas of West Maui and South Maui. In addition, we're seeing a lot more residential condos that have more yard space, that are basically in design a home, but are deemed a residential condo where they are in a neighborhood and may share a fence or may share a wall. And those are often very popular choices for first-time home buyers because they are in great school districts, and oftentimes you can have pets. And we know that your furry friends are often part of the family and should be included in the home or condo buying process. Oftentimes, after being a first-time home buyer, people shift to a second-time home buyer. And what does that mean? That means maybe you are upgrading from a condo to that home using that stepping stone approach that I mentioned. Or sometimes it's in the opposite direction. You are living in a big home and it's too big for you. You want something small, maybe you're traveling, maybe the kids are out of the house and you're downsizing. So you are shopping for your kind of phase 2 of your home. And that's actually really fun to help people with too, because they have already been a homeowner. They know the things that maybe they would have done differently the first time around. They know things that are a little bit more important to them. Maybe it's a bigger yard, a smaller yard, room for a pool. But oftentimes people looking for a second home, maybe they are looking for additional room. As we all know, ohana and family is super important here in Hawaii, and when you live in Hawaii and your family doesn't, they are all going to come visit you and you need room for them. So sometimes it's staying in their home, sometimes it's something with an attached ohana or a guest suite. I often see people doing that. And sometimes people are looking for rental values. Second-time home buyers also sometimes are thinking about moving to a different portion on the island. Sometimes if you live in a certain area in, say, the west side, but you enjoy the drive and you want to look at that beautiful ocean each day when you drive, maybe you're going to be doing some whale watching, and maybe you want some bi-coastal views of upcountry. So shifting from the lower lying beaching towns and going upcountry is often a change that we see. And sometimes with climate, or being closer to other families, or even though we're on an island and it doesn't take long to get around, sometimes just shifting close to work or maybe a certain school that your child is going to is often a good idea for a change in home ownership. In this year of COVID, we have seen so many people making lateral home changes, meaning they just want change. When you stayed home for months and months, your definition of what home is can change in your values and more than just remodel. Right. A super large contingent of you folks wanting to buy property on Maui are people looking for a second home. And a second home can be many different things for you. First and foremost, it's going to be a place where you are going to come and enjoy Maui and make those family memories that last forever. That could be a residential condo, it could be a home, whether single family or with an attached ohana or detached ohana, or very popular would be a vacation rental condo. And a vacation rental condo is something that you can come use, and you, when you are not here, are renting to other visitors and guests to our beautiful island of Maui. What's very, very important when thinking of buying a vacation rental home is that it must be zoned for vacation rentals. Maui County is very strict on their guidelines over which properties can be rented short-term and which ones are only eligible for long-term. This, of course, does not apply when you get to visit the island and you are the owner. You can use it whenever you want, as long as you are not charging money. When buying a second home, and it's going to be a vacation rental, or maybe you are investing in our island with a long-term rental, oftentimes people are buying via a 1031 tax-deferred exchange. That can be used in the state of Hawaii, the island of Maui, or if you are selling a property on the mainland and waiting to invest here on our island. This year we have seen a lot of 1031 tax-deferred exchanges because the values on Maui are still very, very good in comparison with other resort areas in our United States. The number one question I get asked when people are asking about vacation rental condos is, what are people going to rent? Because of course you want top dollar for your vacation rental investment. And I will tell you that people that are going to rent your condo are going to like what you like. So if you want a massive and huge ocean view right on the beach, then people that want a massive ocean view and beachfront location and the price and money to support that are going to rent your condo. If you want great proximity to your favorite beach, then people that like that favorite beach are going to go there as well. Same thing, if an ocean view and you have to walk a little bit of ways is what you like, then people that like doing that as well. The third category of condo that I talk to people about is what I call a utility condo. It's a well-equipped condo, it's well-maintained. It might not have a great beachfront location or a great view, but it's easy to get around and it's gonna be cost-effective. And people that are gonna come stay in your condo are gonna like to get out and enjoy the huge amount of activities that we have on our island. Well, that was super fun sharing with you guys about the different buyer types, and I bet you it got you thinking, what type of buyer are you? I would love to answer all of your questions, and I bet you have a lot, because that's a lot of information that I just gave you. You can reach me directly at 808-298-7455. Visit my website at topmauihomes.com, and all of this information is in the information below the video. It was a pleasure filming this video for you guys, and I hope you guys reach out. I'd love to share more about the beautiful island that I have lived on for 31 years, and I'd love to help you get your peace in paradise. Aloha and have a great day.